In the past week, we saw the NHL 2024 All-Star Skills competition and game, and with this came with the newly released Justin Bieber collabs, guys. Justin Bieber collab NHL jersey. Now, bringing up these jerseys, I think these jerseys are pretty sick. They're pretty cool. They're nice and simple, honestly. So I think it's a good time to review and rank the top jerseys, NHL All Star Skills jerseys in the past few years. We'll go to 2015, I believe, and then we might as well jump around in the past in the 1980s, 2008, to look at some jerseys where I believe they're just magnificent, they're awesome. But we have to start with the 2024 NHL jerseys, and this took place in Toronto, where we got these guys. These jerseys, I think these jerseys, I feel like they're really simple. The design of the stars. I love the background, the NHL logo, kind of sitting on that like star, and I feel like the star is more like giving that hand drawn vibe rather than computer design vibe. Cause I just get that feeling. The NHL logo as well. I feel like someone just went up and scribbled it, which I think is a really nice touch, rather than just copy and pasting the NHL logo onto the shirt like they've done jersey and like they've done in the past years. I think it's a very playful-ish, like unformal type jersey. Honestly, it's not like a very serious logo like we've had in the past, which I will actually say I love it. Honestly, the yellow, the goldish yellow, I think that was the perfect color to put on the blue and the red. Yellow on yellow might be a little, uh, but I'm glad they made the black very boldish, and you could easily tell the difference, which is good. Also, look at the arm sleeves. If you look at that, they're like straight down, and then some stars on the side. That's a really pretty decent touch, in my opinion. And of course, I've always loved that the stars aren't like proportionate in their length size. So, for example, this arm, let I don't know what to call it, is much longer than this one. And in my opinion, that's a great touch to these jerseys. It gives off that more 3D ish thing, and it also looks like it belongs on the jersey, which is overall a more looks like it's handwritten, hand drawn jersey, which honestly I love. The color scheme, I believe, fits very well. And there's something else that definitely adds points to this, and that is the NHL draft, the player draft. We got the celebrities deciding who they're going to draft next. This was honestly a really good idea. I'm glad they brought this back because in the past, it's just been division by division, Metropolitan, Atlantic, Central. All of these divisions just playing each other. Honestly, it wasn't that fun. It was like, ish. So this year they got the draft in, which I honestly believe was a really good touch. And even though it has really nothing to do with these jerseys, I mean, you could tell these jerseys fit on the players. They look good. Look at Austin Matthews there. It looks good on them. So that's why I have decided to put these jerseys in the well-deserved A spot. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna change this. This is gonna be atrocious. We'll have some atrocious ones later. Let's make this one ugly. This one's gonna be okay, and this one's gonna be decent. But this one, the top, the S, the super, the best one, is gonna be iconic. So this is going to be our scale, not the A, B, C, D, because we're not grading these jerseys. We're putting them in tier lists. But this is a very decent jersey. I think it gets that simple vibe. Do I actually? I'm gonna make good. Good is such a plain word. I'm gonna make this. Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna stick with decent. Sorry to waste your time. Haha. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with decent because it is decent. It's a very simple design, and I love it. Some other jerseys aren't the best, honestly, though. But let's move on. Next up, we got the 2023 South Florida All Star Skills Competition. Again, I feel like the All Star game, of course, they did it by division, which isn't the best in my opinion, but this is about the jerseys, and these are the jerseys they had. So, the divisions, in this case, they had the classic NHL logo, the old one stuck onto the puck. I think that gives off a sense of nostalgia, in my opinion, because you know the orange black NHL logo has since been replaced by the black and white one, and honestly, I mean the black and white's much simpler. It's much I feel gets the job done better, but of course the orange and the black is always iconic. The two colors belong very well together, anyways. The Eastern, I love how it's written. Kind of like gives off a fadeaway and then coming back ish with the different font sizes, and the conference always there, which is, in my opinion, good. Now let's take a look at the color scheme. So you got the cyan coming through like this, and then you got the pink, hot pink, I think, just below the cyan. And if you take a look at this, the cyan and the pink, I believe, I think it would better. It would have been better if you incorporated it more with the black rather than a border color. Cause I know the cyan and the pink will belong magnificently with the black. Not that sure with the white though. Honestly, of course, there's still a fade. I guess it doesn't blend in the best. I believe it would have looked more like a neon-ish jersey if you put in the black, but that's not what they went. But I like how this isn't just like a straight line across. I like how it's like a irregular shape, up down, side side. It's like a zigzag. It's like the stock market, except much simpler. Uh, so I give credit to that. I think it could have the color scheme could have been better. But now that I take a look at it, I love how the words have been highlighted with blue. As you can see in the middle, the blue belongs perfect with the black, the cyan. And the pink belongs decent enough with the white, but it's like I said, it's not the best. But I like how the bottom was light blue. That is a perfect touch. I loved it. Um, so give credit where credit is due. I think the colors were perfect choices, especially in South Beach, Florida, where it's very hot. I guess this gives more of a sunshine because of the light blue cyan color, the pink, the sunset. I feel like it matches the place this competition took place in. And like I said, the words, the font size, and the design of the logo are all perfectly um, executed. The puck with the NHL logo, this looking like a puck itself, the conference like that, the design, the small details are all good. And like I said, the color scheme is pretty good as well. So I think I will actually put this the same as the 2024 logos because, like I said, all the color schemes are there. I think it could have been a little better, but it's definitely decent for sure. Like I said though, like these two are definitely not iconic. There's still some space to go, but I wouldn't really change too much because iconic is for like oh my god nostalgia, and for these like more recent jerseys, I don't think that's what you want. So let's move on to the next uh jersey in three, two, one. Ooh. Okay. Next. Yeah. 2022 Las Vegas All Star NHL competition. For this one, I remember it was a pretty nice one. This All Star Skills competition was awesome. I remember Joe Pavelski winning that like poker game. We had to shoot cards, get close to 2021 as possible, and that was just awesome. I love that. Let's hop into the jerseys. Of course, that's what matters the most. Boom! These are the jerseys. There's a lot to say here, so allow me to get started. First, they went back to the current NHL logo with this one. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like it could have maybe been a less plain on the side. It makes it look a little more like a real jersey. But honestly, I'm not gonna take too much credit off of that because I believe the design and the color scheme is perfect. So in this one, they went to the same thing as the 2023 ones, where it's just up down, like the stock market, as you can say. The blue side. Let's look at that first. I believe this one was perfectly executed. So you could see a little highlight of the NHL logo with the like light blue color. That is perfect. The white, the light blue, the sky blue, I guess, and then the dark blue. I think that belongs really well. I wonder what it would look like if you switch the order. I think it would look pretty ugly. But I like the white and then the light blue. These colors all belong very well together. The stars on the side, I love the contrast between the dark blue and light blue. It creates more of a like popping sense without making it too like head aching and hurting your eyes, which is of course what you want every time. And then of course the collar, I can't stop saying these two colors belong so well together. I'm so happy the NHL found a way to incorporate this. And then the bottom is perfect. The red side, there's a little more to say about it because the white and the red, I guess, it still creates a popping sense. But unlike the blue side, I feel like the red they chose to outline the NHL logo and the red and the stars doesn't create the best feeling. You might be out there yelling at me like, "What the heck are you saying? This is perfect." I'm not saying the color combination is like bad anything else. I think it's like it's a good one, but it's like not the best one. I think if you were going for that reddish color, I mean the dark red on the bottom, I think that was perfect. And of course, the logo has red, so I guess you have to incorporate it. I don't see any yellow here. Maybe they could have added a bit yellow, but I don't think that would look good with the yellow red. It might have looked pretty good on the blue, but I guess they were going for the all blue scheme. So of course they gotta incorporate the red, the dark red that matches the logo of the competition. You got the lighter red, which they use here as well, and then you got the black, which you cannot miss out on. Oh god, I think this is a pretty good jersey. Is it iconic though? No, it's definitely not iconic. The red side has some things to work on, but again, guys, I am going to put it in decent yet again, cause I feel like this jersey is so good. The blue side just makes up for everything the red side might lack a little, and the red side, I'm not saying it's bad at all. It's actually really good, and like I said, I think it fits really well in my opinion. So yeah, another decent logo. And even though decent doesn't sound that good, it's like really good. I don't think they should change it. They actually might as well go back to it, but the 2023-2024 jerseys are really good as well. So what's getting me here is all the color scheme. I think that matters the most. And the unique colors they chose. Like uniqueness of the color is very important. Not sure if you can say the same about the next few. So we're gonna go to 2020 now. What happened to 2121? I have no idea. So we're at 2020 now in the St. Louis All Star Skills Competition. This one was a good memory. You remember Jordan Bennington somehow winning the goalie competition? Boy, was that surprising. Leon Draisaitl can't hit the net on the last shot. Hey, respect, Binner. But I'm a Devils fan. Vanacek kind of sucks though, but 5-3 Flames, like, you can't argue. So before I hop into the jerseys themselves, this article. NHL All Star jerseys are here, and they're incredibly meh. January 8th, 2020. Days before the NHL All Star competition. Ignore that lady's face, please. Okay. This just basically sums up the NHL jerseys for this year of 2020. Because this is what we got. This. These were the white jerseys. So let's hop into them first. So, first things first. Why do we have team logos instead of the NHL logos? I still don't understand. Of course, they're trying to know what team you're on, but like, I don't. I can't get my head around this honestly. They got a small NHL logo like right here. I do not like the team logos. First of all, second of all, why is it so plain? There's nothing to look at. It's just five gray lines just zooming across your jersey, and that's all you got. And then I feel like the NHL All Star skills, I mean, game is out like misplaced on the sleeve. It doesn't make sense to me. The gray and the white, I mean, just two basic colors that you see every day. It's nothing special. So that's why I dislike these jerseys so much. Especially look at this Panther jersey. I understand they wanted to keep one color, but like, why? They ruined this logo so badly. Oh, uh, it's nice and simple, I guess, but it's not a good jersey in my opinion. And then they got the grand dark gray jerseys. These are a little better, I guess. The stripes still seem a little like to me. I guess they add a bit of better design. I don't know, but I'll mention one good thing about these jerseys. It's simple. There's nothing like too like bad about it, but it's just like not good to me. Like my idea, like I said, the unique color we've had in the past years, the well, in the years coming later, the beautiful, vibrant, the cyan, the pink. These are such good touches, and then you just get a dark gray and gray color, two basic everyday color, and that just doesn't suit up with me. I'm glad they changed it in the coming years because these jerseys, I do not know how long I could look at them. I said the Florida Panther logo looked absolutely atrocious. The Boston Bruins logo improved with this. It goes well with the gray, I guess. It's more eye popping, vibrant. So that's why I'm not gonna put it in atrocious, but oh my god, these are ugly. I used the Blues logo for this one, but these are so ugly. There's nothing more to say about that. Four stripes and five stripes across. You got the team logo smacked across, white, gray, gray. That's it. That's all you can say about it, and that's why I don't like it a lot. We got a little worse to come up, so let's get it over with now. I'm going to die this round. Let's get this over with. You know how there's the saying, the good, the bad, the ugly? Well, it's the good, the ugly, the atrociously ugly that I will never want to look at again. Here it is. 2019 San Jose All Star Scales. Connor McDavid, of course, he lights everyone up. Oh no, I don't want to do this. Let's start with these. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't do this. No color at all. They're going no color at all except for the tiny strip of turquoise. Oh, I can't get my mind around this because the logo is gray. Everything is gray. It's black, white, and gray. It's like they took the real, the real like Penguins jersey, and then just like, all right, let's make everything gray, black, maybe add a few stripes, white, gray. All right, we're done with the jersey, guys. Here it is. That's my understanding of it. I mean, there's a little, the gray looks like it's scribbled in, but I don't like this. It looks like it's like colored and scribbled. I guess that's all right. Other than that, I can't do anything. Where's the All Star? Where's the All Star part? Where's anything? There's nothing. Everything is just gray, black. These are even worse. You guys know what I'm gonna say. White, gray, and black. The three most generic colors you could ever find out there. Look, black. Found it. White. My found it. Don't know what this is. Gray. You want to see gray? Uh, this keyboard's gray. Is it black? It might be actually be black. It actually might be black. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. My pen. Gray. The shark logo looks like it's in the 1980s. I mean, not 1980s. Sorry, 1780s. No color at all. No question at all either. No explanation. I'm done with this logo. These jerseys are atrocious. On to the next one, I guess. All right. Let's chill. Let's chill. We're back in the more positive zone now. All right. Okay, that was those two were painful to say. You gotta get color, and that's the main thing. The color is the generic design is just like getting to me. But we got the Tampa Bay 2018. Wonderful. All-Star competition. Let's look at the jersey and now this is what I'm talking about. Like the color. It's not the best color for that matter, but it's color. It's better than gray. Okay, so the yellow and the blue. That actually I love. The yellow and the blue I love. Again, they posted the NHL logo like this, but I think that's alright for now. They also had yellow and gray for Metropolitan. Uh, doubtful in that one. You can see the star. Okay, so there's like a silver strip across with yellow stars, the color of the stars. The design of that isn't like my favorite design, but it's at least it gets that star part in it. I would like if they added more of oof, I don't know. Okay, let's just look at the sleeves itself. I like how the shoulders part and all the way down here. This is like a color of the color you want it to be, and then this is just white. I feel like it fits very well. And then you got three stripes on the side. I think that was way better idea than the straight three stripes across. It's unique. It reminds me of soccer jerseys, and I mean the All Star competition. No one cares. But honestly, no one cares how like playful your jerseys are. It's like for fun, anyways. So yeah, that's the part I'm wondering. But the color scheme is like a little of what's meh ish. The gray and the yellow. I don't like that color combination at all. It doesn't blend in very well, in my opinion. The yellow and the blue, I think, is making up for it because those two blend in decently well. The silver does not really, though. This is probably my favorite one. The orange, the white, and the black. This one really gives off soccer vibes. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm not taking points off of that because it's for fun. I'm glad it's just unique to the past few. And then we got this jersey. Now, I actually think this color scheme is the best of the three, other than the blue, of course, because the black and the orange I feel like creates that like I said earlier, the old NHL logos was like black and orange, so that creates that a nostalgia. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, but it does do that. The silver might be a little questionable here, but the stripes add up for it. Honestly, these jerseys, like the gray, doesn't like fit in very well in my opinion, but the white gives off soccer vibes. I think that's a good thing now. This is a perfect color combination, and this one is my favorite. The silver, though, on each of them, I just can't really get my mind around, especially on the gray. The gray is just ugly. So it's not necessarily ugly jerseys, but is it comparable to these? No. So I'm just gonna put it smack in the middle. Okay, I think that's fair. Cause like the yellow, they look alright. The pink on top, I think the pink looks the best on these. But the yellow and gray isn't the best in my opinion. But the other few are good. But I like these way better, honestly. But it's way better than these ugly and the atrocious. These two are so bad. Of course, this one's so much better than this one, but still not great. Still not great. All right, on to the next one. 2017, you got LA All Stars. These I feel like was very unique. The NHL, the All Star logo for this itself is really nice. The star, the palm tree in the background, the LA is popping off the screen. That's really good. But I'm not gonna judge the logo itself. Like I said, the gold I think the little details on the A and the L are perfect. The fact that's popping out, the star in the background, the palm trees, all these are perfect. These are the jerseys. Let's start with the bad, the purple. Now that I think of it, these two are a little more generic. Like I said, I don't really like only gray and black jerseys. Of course, I understand if they only put it. Honestly, these are actually not as bad as the 2019 ones. Those were just awful. I think these are the stars on the bottom are like making up for it a bit. The NHL in the middle. The straight line across. The fade from gray to black with the white line across. I think that's what it makes it way better. The gray on black with the stars isn't the best idea. It doesn't really the stars don't really pop off now, which is kind of what you want in these type of jerseys. So the white one, the white gray ish one, I think this one's much better than the black one. It's still a little generic, but the gray that fades into a lighter gray and then pops off to a white, it gives that like fading pattern. I think that's a good touch to it. Of course, the stars on the bottom across. Uh, Maybe it's popping off nice, white and black. I mean, can't go wrong with that. I love the fade from gray to lighter gray and then to a white here. That's good. I love the gray and the white. That part is pretty good. It's making it better. Um, the yellow and the black. I think if you think of it, it's more like the 2024 ones. You remind the yellow ish that yellow. The black. The silver. Uh, I do think they could have incorporated a little more black in this. I think it would made it a little more better. But maybe it would have also made it completely ugly. I have no idea. I'm not a jersey designer. It's just off my opinion. But you know, it's pretty good. The yellow, the banana. It will look like a big fat banana. The purple. I think this is my favorite one. I just said it was my least favorite, but it's also my favorite because it's very unique. If you think of the LA Kings are purple, so you gotta incorporate that purple. If you look side by side, these two jerseys are so ugly together. If you like cover up the yellow itself, the purple itself looks good. The white and the purple pop off with each other, which is good. Which is why it creates like a pop off ish that's not black and white with the silver ish and the purple. I love that. Uh, the whitish, grayish thing. Then you got a silver, and then pops off into purple. I think the purple choice was good. If this was in yellow, the yellow makes you look like a banana. It's a good color in general, but like you can't have a yellow and then a purple, especially not these two colors. These two colors just do not belong well together. They are just extremely ugly next to each other. But they're like miles ahead of what we saw in 2019 and we had to go through in 2020. So I am gonna give this an okay. I think that's fair enough. Uh, so I guess we'll move on. We only got five more jerseys left, and some of these are going to be very quick because I have like quick opinions on them. Let's get it. Oh, okay, guys. 2016. You may have noticed later that the tier list randomly picture appeared. Yeah, I just realized I completely skipped 2016. So here it is. Nashville. Let's see your jerseys. Hopefully, it's not that bad. Is it? Okay, it's not. See, this is what I'm kind of looking for. The NHL logo has been changed not to the blackish, probably because the background is black in the first place, but it has the yellowish color. I think the yellow color fits perfectly with all of these NHL All Star jerseys. I mean, a star is yellow in general. So the little tips are also yellow. I think that's a perfect touch in these jerseys that end with the yellow. I think the yellow in the NHL logo here looks way better than the one on the white. I think it belongs better on the black because I feel like on the white it doesn't really blend in the best. But like here, it feels like the yellow is glowing at you. It's like opening a light in a dark room. It's like glowing. It's kind of that feeling. The sleeves is just a simple design: a gray, a white, and a black. Gray, white, and black. You got the three stars up here in covered in yellow. And here's the thing: they got the patch of the NHL All Star logo, which is exactly what I want to see. Other than that, there's not much to say. I believe. I do like the darker color more than the whiter one, the white color, because I just feel like the darker color makes this like glow more, rather than this. Where like this part just doesn't like do it for me. That part's a little ugly-ish, but in my opinion, this jersey's actually quite pleasant. It's very simple. It gets the job done. Uh, I would also say it's okay because it's not as vibrant and unique as all of these decent logos. Uh, but I think it does suit well in okay, given that look, I think it looks very well. It belongs here. It kind of looks like this color ish. It's way better than the yellow I have here. But in my opinion, I think it belongs in okay. It's way better than ugly, but I don't think it fits in the decent section. So let's move on to the next colors, which is now we have 2015, which is I was about to skip 2016, but we have 2015 now. Let's get it. Okay, so we got 2015 now. Not sure if this is the correct logo, but Columbus 2015 jerseys. Let's go straight to it. Oh, I suck at technology. Okay, it's the wrong thing. I'm so smart, guys. Dear the jersey, I know it's a little blurry. The honestly, the gray, dark gray, the black one, that one is perfect in my opinion. The like the neon green with the black. It's a neon feeling. It feels like the green, like I said, just like the yellow in the past. It like glows, but it's so much better with the neon green. The little stripes downwards. That's another good touch with the white. It makes the black pop off. The neon green, like I said, is the main touch in this. But I love how they made it silver. The NHL logo silver. If you can't tell, there's two stars here. So they made edits to the NHL logo, which is exactly what I want to see. And the white, the neon doesn't as like pop off as much, but that's probably because the lighter and the neon is now the darker color. But like I said, the NHL logo, there's nothing to be shy about that. The dark one, the neon popping off, is great in my opinion. So this is a very tough decision. I do believe it is better than these because just because of the black one, it's just popping off so well. I think neon green was a great color to choose for this one. So I'm gonna put it in decent. I think decent is fair. So now we're gonna go directly to the next one. So now we're gonna skip around to 2009. If you can't tell, this is what we got. This one. So let me just zoom in on this one. You got this. I am so good at technology. Okay, but uh, 2009. I feel like they copy and pasted this one, but like made some small edits. Luckily, they brought back the little triangular formation. I think that's a good touch. But I do like in this one the black as the main color rather than a side color, like a background color, because I think a black main color, orange side color makes the jersey look so much better. It makes the orange pop off. The white number. Mm, if you made it black, you could have an orange number like in this one. So like I think this belongs in a okay, just because for the fact that if you analyze it closely, they got black here. The triangle isn't like it's more of a geometric triangle rather than the fun ones we had here where the like slow up and down. And the orange and the black, I feel like the black kind of like makes it a little bit. I feel like black on orange is so much inferior than the orange on black. Orange on black is iconic. You cannot mess with it. And they also just added like stars on the jersey. It's like they sprinkled the stars all over the jersey. And although it does add a lot to the jersey, I think it's a little too much. They went overboard with the stars in this case. Uh, but the white, I think, is all right with that. The black here, it's like ants. The black looks like ants, and it doesn't really get it to me. It doesn't get me a lot, so that's why I am actually gonna put this in okay. Like I said, it's basically this jersey copy and pasted the same color scheme, but the stars are too much for my eyes, and the black definitely does not belong as a side color with the orange as much as the orange on black. And for those reasons, I'm putting in okay. So moving on to 2008. So now we got the 2008, and this is when Alex Ovechkin started popping off, and we got Eric Lindstrom. So we got the red-ish color with the red stars. I feel like this is one of those like more retro-ish, the nostalgic jerseys, just because when we see this, we instantly think back to 2008. It's very unique, the colors, red and blue. So I love where they place the blue on the sides of the jerseys, the little stripe of like gray blue. I think that's a good touch. The logo is just a west. I think that is actually really good. I love the design of the words, and with the stars, I think it makes it pretty much perfect. I love the number here. I feel like the number really gives off the olden days because just feel like it. Now we also got the bonus of the pants, the stars on the side. If you look up any players from 2008 that wears this, it's like magnificent. It looks really well on them. So that's why I believe this jersey is really really good. Now the red one, they got the white on the side, similar design, red stars. They got like stripes of gray everywhere. I think this is perfect. Not too much for your eyes like the 2023 one, but like I feel like this one is iconic because the details, the small details, really add that pinch of salt to make your ramen. Or I don't think you put salt in your ramen. Shut up! I'm not a cook. Okay, I'm 13. I should probably cook ramen, but please don't cancel me for saying that. But like, you know, I feel like it adds that flavor you want to a jersey, and that's why I am going to put it. Oops, I so good with technology. Oh, I'm so good at technology, guys. There it is. Okay, I am gonna put it in iconic. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first iconic. on, you have to say it's iconic. You can't say it's not iconic. This one. This freaking one. I have mixed feelings on this one. I'm gonna like speed run this, but like the yellow isn't. It's goldish yellow. I feel like the placement of the yellow isn't like the most perfect one. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it in okay because I feel like the stripes are good. The black is good. The golden yellow isn't the best color. I think that belongs. I could be completely wrong. Actually, I'm gonna move up to decent. Never mind. Psych. You thought. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because the reasoning is the black and the yellow, the white and the yellow doesn't really belong together. I like they made modifications to the NHL logo now, but like the black and the yellow, the white and the yellow. I mean, not catching me. Next one. What do we? Oh, this one. Atrocious. This one's awful, guys. You cannot tell me this one. You guys really thought I would put it in atrocious. No, this one is iconic. No matter what you say, this is the jersey I want. Like I said, the orange on black is magnificent. And like I said in the past, the black and the orange, former NHL logo. This is perfect, nostalgic. It's the one you always look at. The stars on the side, similar to the ones I have. Where did I put it? Whatever, the stars across at the side is similar to this one, but much more perfect. The orange and the black is just perfect. The white on top is good. I sound like I'm Uncle Roger reviewing the best chef in the world, whatever. But look. The point is, the orange and the black belongs well. The orange and the white also matches each other. Nostalgia. That's what you want from an NHL logo jersey, and that's what you get in this 1983-1986 jersey. All Stars skills jersey, and that's when like Gretzky was around. Also adds a nostalgia to that. So this is my final uh tier chart. I feel like these two are the most iconic. This one most of all. These are the decents. These are the okays. These two I don't even want to talk about. Thanks for sticking by all the way here. If you're as a viewer, I know this was a long video about such few jerseys, but I think there's a lot to mention about the last few jerseys. I felt like were all really good. That's why I didn't like put as much effort as the front few jerseys, mostly because they're all like nostalgic. They're all perfect. Time to make some modifications. I think I'm gonna make one. No, I'm just kidding. I think they're perfect. Comment down below if you agree with me with these final results. Guys, please like and subscribe. It took a while for me to make this video. I'm not like begging you guys. It helps me a lot. I'm on the road to 200 subs. And it'll help a lot if you guys subscribe and like. And it'll make my day. Who knows? I'm a 13-year-old and, really make my day. It's Lunar New Year. I'm celebrating with my family and here I am making this video. So, like, guys, not begging you to do it. I'm just simply kindly asking you guys to maybe hit the like and subscribe button. But, like, these are my final results. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end, and I will see you guys in our next video. Peyton, say bye to them. Bye! He's an idiot.